Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast, sponsored by Maeve's Bar Sligo.
I think you're being ignorant like at the start of every podcast. And sometimes I'm like, geez, I'd start this thing again because your man is just sitting on his phone. But it's because you always have bits like...
What a way to start.
It is weird to have a conversation with someone, though, who's going, okay, let me plan the next hour. I'm like, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, I have the bits on my phone, so I better remember what it is I want to talk about.
I don't have many bits today, so it was only 2 bits.
No, it's better. Yeah, it's good. No, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't think I'd be able to write stuff down on my phone and be like, right, I better hit those points now. It's why we'd never work in radio.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know the way they'd say to me, here's a list of the stuff now.
That you have to cover.
And I'd be like, oh, for fuck, I can't be looking at that now for the rest of the show.
Well, I'm glad it's just me that has to do it and so. But I don't mind it. I like doing it.
No, yeah, I know, but it's always off-putting at the start.
I'm sorry.
But I actually remember, I'm always like, he's on his... I'm like, oh no, sorry, he's looking at the York.
He's looking at his notes.
He's looking at the 100 things he has to do. But if you wrote them on a notepad, it wouldn't
would
be as
be
bad.
fine.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, look at him, the big studio's heading them, making
What
sure that things are right.
What they call in relationships where there's a fubbing.
Well,
if you're fubbing the shite out of someone.
Well, I've tried another kid in the way because of what?
It's when you're phone snubbing, I think it is. It's fubbing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, me and Nicola do that to each other all the time.
So you sit there on your phones the whole time.
Yeah, but like, and we both then think that the other one's not listening, like.
Right.
So it upsets Nicola all the time.
Yeah.
Okay?
So if you're on your phone, it'd upset her.
Yeah, so she's like, that prick is on his phone. Now,
Yeah.
oh my God, I hope she doesn't listen. What she doesn't realize is that she definitely spends 10 hours a day on TikTok.
Absolutely,
but
yeah.
it only annoys me when I'm doing something cute with Ali. So
okay.
I'd be doing something cute with Ali and I'd be like, oh my God, I wish Nicola could see that I'm actually a good father. But she won't have seen it because she'll be on her phone, like.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, Nick, look. And she's like, no, I'm not looking at that shite, like, you know.
Do you...
Because there's always that fear. Well, maybe there's not, like, maybe it's only in the modern father that you're a bad father.
No, you see, it's a modern father.
Yeah.
Absolute failure, like.
The old fathers didn't worry about that.
No, they didn't give a shit. They had no idea. They had no care in the world for what their kids thought of them.
Yeah, no,
they were an inconvenience.
Yeah.
That I'm going to have to pay for several years.
Yeah, it's mad. But it's because of the new working mammy.
Oh, it's the wokeness.
Yeah, well, it's the wokeness, but it's the working mammy as well who's made fathers go, shit, I have to be there now emotionally.
No,
and,
you don't. Not at all.
Well, no, I'm trying my best to be there emotionally.
To be. Try not to be there for a while. Would you give it a week and try to do old-fashioned dad?
Well, it's funny you say that because we did that this weekend.
Ah, great.
So Nicola's sister Sam came to Sligo. She's just after going.
Oh.
Because me and Nicola were fit to kill each other and everything around us.
Right.
Okay? Because, like...
I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah, so...
Because I do want to ask you about it.
Yeah, so we... why? Has Nicola been texting Laura or something?
No.
This prick, I'm going to kill him. That's exactly what happened.
He hasn't. Go on.
No, so Sam came up to like take some of the pressure off.
Relieve you.
Yeah, just to be around Ali because she just needs constant attention now. Yeah. Like, you know. And so we had a great weekend.
What did you do?
So we stayed away from each other, right? Which is just brilliant.
You stayed away from you.
You know, people talk about holidays. I think parents should take holidays from each other.
Okay.
Husbands and wives should be allowed to take holidays from each other.
Okay.
And Nicola's very wide open to that now.
Yeah.
We're one step away from an open relationship. No, Nicola said to me, go and do whatever you want now this weekend. Like, live whatever you need to do. Like,
she said that to you?
Yeah, so... Now, and a lot of realizations came from that, Ray. A lot, and I'll get into the realization. Right? I had a huge realization this weekend that I picked bad friends. We'll come back to that now in a second, right? I picked a load of nerds. Okay. But hang on now, we'll come back to that in a minute. So, I went yesterday to Galway, Sligo.
So today's Sunday, by the way, everybody.
Today's Sunday. We're recording
so the weekend
Sunday.
is now over and you're telling us about
the hottest day of the year.
Yeah.
So, yesterday I went to Galway, Sligo on my own.
Can you come back a touch?
Yeah.
This is starting Friday. First of all, if Laura said this to me, there'd still be a part of me going, there's a catch here.
Yeah, why am I getting caught?
What's going on here now? You're telling me that I can go do whatever I want.
Yeah.
But I want to spend time with you is the answer to that point.
Well, eventually, no, but you see...
And that's genuine at the minute, but...
Stop, yeah. No, shut up now. Because what happens is eventually they realise, like if I said to Nicola, no, I'd rather spend a bit of time with you, she'd go, oh my God, will you ever shut up?
Yeah.
Now, having said that, we did start off strong.
So this is
yesterday.
Friday, was it? Did you start this experiment on Friday?
Friday, Sam lands down.
Lovely. What did you do Friday evening?
Nothing. I went gigging because I still have to work.
Oh, you still have to work, yeah.
Yeah, but it gave Nicola took the pressure off Nicola.
It gave her a head start on a fun weekend.
Yeah, so then Saturday, Nicola said, we're going to get a seaweed bath. Now, I can't lie to you, Ray. Yeah, me and her.
So you're not taking a break at all?
No, so that was the thing. We started off like we love each other.
Okay.
Before we parted ways then for 2 days.
Can we please talk about the seaweed bath?
Yeah,
because you mentioned this to me earlier in the week and you said that you were very much looking forward to it.
No, I didn't say that really, Ray.
I was trying to help you there.
No, there's no point, don't, because Nicola knows. She'll know I'm lying. So
You actually said to me, I have to go for a seaweed bath. I don't want to go. And I was going, as far as I'm aware, this is a nice thing that you and Nicola are supposed to do. To get back in love with each other and whatnot.
So the worst thing about a seaweed bath in Voya is it's on the beachfront in Strand Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pull up to it, you can, especially yesterday with the heat, you can just see people enjoying a game of golf.
Oh, sorry. See, that would never...
Yeah, I know.
I would just think, isn't the grass lovely there beside it?
So, and we'll get on to why you think that and I don't in a while now.
Yeah, okay.
So, I'm just looking at people going, geez, I wish I was left alone golfing.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
You didn't want to go in seaweed.
I have to go in now and have a bath at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Was it 10 o'clock in the morning?
Who has a bath at 10 o'clock in the morning?
In seaweed.
Hang on now, I have to open this can, Ray, because I have a thirst on me now in this weather. And
fair play to Cog Bobbins, another beautiful delicacy from the Ballymote Brewery of White Hag, which is New World Pale Ale.
And actually, it's a nice light yolk for, it's 5.4%.
It's nice and light.
Anyway. So we land out to get these, and the seaweed bath's lovely in fairness, but we land there at 10 o'clock and your man said, right, I'll be back in now at 11:15. And I was like, an hour and 15 minutes.
So they filled the bath for you?
They filled the bath up.
Was it a fella that actually...
Yeah, it's a fella.
Sorry now, but the image of what you just experienced now, I immediately thought, Voya, there's going to be some girl who's maybe out of college for a year.
She meets you at the door.
Okay, so they put the good people out the front.
Yeah, they put the good people out the front and then the fellas at the back.
And then Manuel or Patrick.
No, I think he's actually just a fella from Strand Hill,
that works in Voya, and his job is to show you to the bathroom.
Yeah, no, and then he shows you however it works. That's the tap there now. Don't drink that. And then there was a cold plunge outside. I said, I'm here for relaxing time. I'm not plunging. Okay? Anyway.
That was Sean O'Reilly now, he'd be plunging away.
But do you think he'd sit in the bath for an hour and 15 minutes?
He loves plunging.
Not a
No,
chance.
he'd be up and out. And
he wouldn't last a second.
So how long did you sit in first of all, is it the shared room you were in?
Yeah, the two baths.
Yeah, 2 baths in the room.
Yeah.
So he obviously took off your...
Well, we actually, do you know what's funny about that? We both wore she wore swimming togs and so did I.
Oh, very good.
Isn't that mad that you're a married couple and you're going, I might put on the togs, I don't.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to get in, I didn't want to rub my bare arse on a bath that everyone else has been in,
Is that for everybody else's benefit?
I don't know if you're supposed to do that. The last time we did it, I actually did get naked, but I was like, this doesn't feel right. It's like I'm in someone else's house.
And it's, not only that, but there's actual plant life rubbing up against your...
Yeah, well, actually,
remember.
I don't mind that, as bad. That's not as
Close
bad.
to nature.
Yeah, no, it's not as bad, man. I felt like fucking George in the jungle.
Right,
I was inside in the bath.
Was it nice?
Yeah, no, it is nice. Of course, Voya seaweed baths is nice and all.
Yeah.
But I have such a limited amount of spare time that I don't want an hour of it. I have to do something else that I enjoy.
But that's good thinking. That's good thinking time where your body is left a minute to relax.
Yeah, but I've told you I can't be left thinking.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? If I'm left thinking,
thoughts come.
Dark thoughts go in, and you go, "What the fuck? I'm the worst father in the world." Straight away,
okay.
But anyway, we did that, and it was marvelous. And then we went to Shell's to get a breakfast,
a romantic breakfast.
And I feel really bad. Should I say this or not? I will say it. So, when you go out to the waterfront in Strand Hill, I've said this before, the difference between Strand Hill and Ross's Point is you go out to Ross's Point, it's kind of don't be telling anyone we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't let anyone know Ross's Point is lovely because fucking they'll be coming out then on top of us.
Yeah.
Whereas Strand Hill is make sure you have your Instagram open now whenever you land out here because we need you to be on Instagram.
They check that.
Yeah, they need to check that you have at least 1,000 followers before they let you into.
Whereas in Ross's Point, your car has to be over 2022.
Yes, it does.
To get into the village.
It does, yeah. And you can't look or talk to anyone in Ross's Point.
No, because they're above you.
Yeah. You said that. No, I really like
Ross. Physically, it's all built in a hill.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
They are above you.
Yeah. No, I really like Ross's Point people, because there's no arsing around with them, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of notions in Strand Hill, do you know? Yeah. No, we love Strand Hill, but so we went out there and then into Shells, and then you immediately don't feel like you belong because everyone there has lovely skin, and they're all dressed in the best of gear, and they're just having. I said this, Nicola. We just went into a seaweed bath to get rid of some stress or whatever, and I don't want to presume anything about anyone, but I was the people that live out here and they're drinking the coffee in Shells and eating lovely breakfast with lovely food and lovely service. I'm like, they don't seem like they're stressed out at all.
They probably get a bath every morning.
And we're just here for an hour going, I wonder, can we get rid of something, you know?
Yeah.
But, so, it was busy because it was warm and lovely and all.
Yeah.
And lately, as well, like my social skills have plummeted to almost nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Which wasn't the case when I was younger, and I get real awkward in social situations now.
Okay.
So we sat down and had the breakfast, and then I ended up having to say to Nicola, just eat up quick.
What?
Because we have to get out of here.
Why?
And I feel really bad. I hope this person, I don't know this person, or they don't go, geez, that was my auntie. A lovely couple sat down beside us.
Yeah.
Like right beside us, we'd say, in the next table.
Yeah.
And Jesus Christ, she was loud, right?
Talking.
Everyone, when she walked in, she had a conversation with a couple. Everyone in Shells could hear us.
Right.
Oh my God, I haven't seen you in ages. Not a Sligo accent, by the way, even though she was probably Sligo nasal. I haven't seen you in ages. Oh my God, the last time we must have been at that party where, the wine was lovely. I was like, oh Jesus. Anyway, they sit down beside us. And then she says to the waitress,
was she with someone?
She was with a fella, like lovely people and all.
What age group are we talking here now?
Like 50s. Maybe,
okay.
You know? Right. Now, this is the part where I said to Nicola, eat up quick because we have to get out of here. I can't do this anymore.
Listening to her.
She said this line.
Oh.
I'm just looking at your menu and I'm not sure if Anton on here is from the keto diet. And I said, Nicola, let's go. Because I know exactly what's going to happen here. And Nicola wasn't ready yet, and it did happen. For the next 2 or 3 minutes, she explained to the waitress what the keto diet was.
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't there with you because I'd love to know.
You'd love to know what the keto diet is.
What is the keto diet?
It's basically like no carbs. Sorry, she had ordered a latte as well. Doesn't milk and coffee have carbs in it?
They do.
Yeah, so she had, can I get a latte? And then I'm noticing that there's nothing on here from the keto diet, you see?
Is it no carbohydrates?
That's what she said anyway. That's what she said. I
tried that once. But it wasn't called the keto diet. It was a book
called not getting fat.
It was do you want to not be fat for a while?
Yeah, no, yeah, but you can't call it
cut out the spuds.
Yeah, not be wanting to get fat for a while. Yeah. And then your man had to go back and find out if they had anything that was keto on the menu. Keto approved.
But would she
but we had gone by the time she came back to it.
So why did it upset you so much?
Because I just can't. I get this big ball that goes from my stomach up into my chest when I hear bullshit.
Oh. Your bullshit was going off.
Like, you know, and it's so funny coming from me, like, I mean, the hypocrisy of it. A man with a podcast who wants the whole world to listen to him. I hate when people are talking so loud in public.
I would agree with you.
I can't, I'm just like...
Social awareness.
I can fucking hear, everyone can hear you, like...
Yeah.
So the keto is pretty much just that, and I was like, oh no, I can't. I have to get out of here now, because I don't want to listen to someone talk about their diet when I am stressed out of my fucking tits, and you're explaining to this one why the keto diet is really benefiting you. Like, you're doing better in life than I am, and I can't listen to it.
Did you know what the keto diet was before she explained it?
Not to fuck.
So why didn't you sit there and realise this is great now? I'm learning things and having my breakfast.
Because I won't be doing that. I won't be doing a keto diet.
You didn't want to be learning things.
I thought the keto diet was intermittent Kendy because I thought that's where you send your body into ketosis.
Yeah.
But it turns out keto and keto.
That's the difference between me and you now. I'd sit there and go, I'm interested in this now. Let's hear what this is all about.
Yeah, that's why you'll do better in life.
I'd have walked out being more wiser, or at least being wise to whatever toot she believed.
No, I walked out going, geez, I'm glad now I didn't have to listen.
And did Nicola have her dinner finished, or breakfast finished?
No, she had to finish it fairly quick and then we had to leave.
Oh, God.
It ruined the whole day. It ruined the day.
Could you not have just, resilience is a big thing we talk about. Do you know, and God forbid that if things in the world went the different direction if World War III hit.
I know what you're saying. I would do better at war than I would listening to people talk about their fucking diets.
Do you think?
Yeah,
do you think
I
that's
would.
what's wrong?
Yeah, because at least in war, like, it's real.
Because I was thinking about this last night. We watched Gladiator last night because, of course...
you're on an Italian bus now.
Because we went to Italy, I'm still stuck in Italian mode. Now we have to watch Italian films. Yeah. And yesterday I had to get fresh Italian pasta for my dinner. Couldn't have anything less. And
now you'd be annoying the head of me. Because you'd be in a restaurant and you'd go, I was in Italy 2 weeks ago and we actually just love the authenticity of their pasta. If you anything like that, I'd be gone.
Yeah, you'd be gone.
I'm like, get away from me, man, you ignorant. Just fucking. Do you know?
What was I saying anyway? Oh, yeah, I was talking
Shells is lovely, by the way.
I know, yeah.
Fuck me, beautiful.
The bit you had of it. The bit that I was thinking about last night was because again, this thing came up before where TikTok, women asked fellas, how often during the week do you think about the Roman Empire?
Oh, yeah.
And people said, well, probably 6 or 7 times a week. And everybody was shocked.
No one said 6 or 7 times a week.
No, they did.
No
they said a lot. Most days, most men think about the Roman Empire. And I thought about that again last night watching Gladiator. Hard not to. But it's because if you think about what was driving them back then, if you were a lad in the Legion, which was the army in Rome back then, like what was your day? you just wouldn't have that opportunity to get upset with a lady talking about a keto diet.
Yeah, actually, that's
You'd
such
have
a good
more
point.
things on your mind.
Yeah.
You need to. There's obviously.
That's my point.
There's a horde of barbarians hiding in the woods. Our
Ray.
job is to try and take them out before they kill us.
That's it. Exactly my
Yeah.
point is that I'm sitting here worried about the world, and this woman's worried about the menu in front of her.
Okay, I'm with you now.
Do you know what I mean?
I
That's
have
what I'm
you.
saying. I'm just going, Jesus Christ Almighty, like these fucking people. Like, it's just because it's jealousy.
It's what?
It's jealousy
Why is it jealousy?
because I can't be like, I'm living my life trying my best, but it seems like perceptually. Looking at them, they have a wonderful life, like where that's their worry. Like,
Well, I can tell you, speaking from someone who has dropped the carbohydrates out of my diet at one point, it wasn't wonderful. There was nothing wonderful about it. You're very hungry all the time.
Yeah, but this woman obviously wasn't on a no carb diet because she was drinking coffee with milk in it.
Yes.
Am I right? Isn't there carbs like in coffee and milk?
There's definitely a carbohydrate.
If Brendan was
too.
here now, he'd have it googled already.
He would.
And they'd have it
in
sussed,
fairness,
but-
thanks James for not doing that.
yeah, but James is
Really-
shite man at fucking googling stuff.
Drag
He's
James out of
useless.
bed on a sunny day.
He did.
You come in and flick the keys yourself 2 o'clock on a Sunday. He didn't even know it was sunny when we asked him.
He was like, what?
Was
What are you
drawn.
on about? Yeah. So anyway, like that's my issue there because like I'm the one that's wrong in that situation. I clearly know that.
How long were you in the seaweed bat with Nicola? Did you do the hour and 15 minutes?
Yeah, no, we did an hour and then got out like.
Okay,
And then you have 15
I'm
minutes.
happy.
to
And then
get
you
your
did
business
20
together.
minutes inside in shells.
20
then.
minutes in shells and sure.
Yeah. And what did you do after that then?
We left each other then. We said, that's it now. I'll see you on Monday.
Did you just leave her there? And
I know. We went back.
she doesn't drive at the
We
minute.
went back and like Sam is so good. Like Sam, because it's funny when you let people come over to mind your child because they think, I presume, that you're not doing anything with them. So Sam, like, because the weather was good, Sam and Ali outside
Okay.
all day playing games, bubbles, all the crack.
Yeah.
And I was trying to say to Sam, like, you know, like I
Don't be
would.
giving her a bad example.
No,
there,
no,
man.
yeah, like I would do all that stuff, but like you can't do that all day, every day, all the time. Obviously, there's a great buzz that you're doing it now. She was so good with her, and it meant that I got to go to Galway Sligo on my own.
Galway
sit on my
Sligo,
own.
the football match.
The
Interesting
GAA
now.
football match.
Was this on in Sligo?
Yeah, it was on Sligo
Because
yesterday.
my father said to me yesterday, "What are you doing today?" And I said, mowing the lawn, doing fuck all. He said, "You're not going to the big match." I said, "I have no idea what you're talking about."
Now, can I? This is what I was. Well, this is such a great segue. This is what I was on to you about.
He was shocked that I wasn't going to it.
I picked really bad friends
Oh,
who were nerds.
right.
Okay, and I realised this last week, and it's furthered into this weekend and the whole way through. Do you want to hear about this?
Please.
It applies on you.
Me?
You, Sean, Dwayne, Tabby, Lukey. Well, James is a little bit different because you can talk. Yeah, I'll tell you why in a minute. Anyway, so I go to Sligo Galway.
Yeah.
Brendan's out of town. He would go to a match like that, but so I go on my own, sit on my own, talk to no one, watch the match, go home, walk home on my own.
Yeah. I bet you were going to say
Nicola
it's
said-
all the rest of us that are shite.
Nicola said to me,
Maybe it's you.
"You should go golfing next week."
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to book a tea time on my own, go on my own, golf on my own, come home. Tomorrow night, Sligo are playing Galway again in the soccer.
Oh.
Down the showgrounds, quarter to 8.
Do Sligo and Galway have soccer teams?
Yeah. So
First
exactly.
I've ever heard
I mean,
of it.
exactly. Like, for God's sake. I'm going to go to that game. So I want, like, just think about this. Like, if Nicola was like, go ring the boys and see, what would you say if I rang and said, will we go down to the match, Ray?
So, can I say to you now, Kendy?
Yeah.
This is you. You're
Yeah.
the problem here again.
Oh, yeah, again. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no offense
Yeah.
or nothing now.
No, it's all
But
on me
you
again.
never- did
I
you
picked
ring-
a bunch of musical nerds.
Oh, in your mind.
Yeah.
But did you not think yesterday that I'm going to try this and rang me? I had nothing on yesterday.
Yeah.
I was down buying fresh pasta out of pure boredom and talking to fella about focaccia bread.
Well, what the fuck are you on about?
So if
Yeah,
you'd
but
rang
what
me,
would you have said?
I said, yes, I will go. So why wouldn't I? This would be interesting. Something different. No more than me and the keto diet. I'll try it.
Well, you would have been an awful nightmare to be at a match with, though.
No, but it would have been great fun. It would have been mighty for the podcast. We'd have something to talk about today.
Like, what would you have said? Like, let's say if after the match I rang you and
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, did you watch that?" And you said, "I did, yeah." And like, I was like, "I don't know. I thought they left it behind them now." To be honest,
but no, why
like,
would you
what
ask me?
say?
Why would you ask me did I watch it? If I was there with you, of course I watched.
No, but I'm saying if you didn't though, like, as in, what kind of conversation would we have now in the stands?
It would have been tremendous. I would have switched back into 14-year-old Ray and I would have brought all the traditions back. And I was like, that's a great ball that was kicked over there.
Let's
the
picture
bar.
it. Let's picture it, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say Sean Carabine picks up the ball in midfield.
Yeah.
He breaks through the whole Galway defence and he's through on goal 1-on-1 and
Yeah.
he boots the ball wide.
Yeah.
How does Ray react?
Oh. Oh. That's what I would have said.
That's not how you react.
But what do you say? Is there,
for fuck's sake, Jesus!
I'm sure I would have got. I'm
Christ.
sure with that kind of carry on going on around me, I would have soon, adapted to my surroundings, and I would have been the best friend you ever needed. Yesterday.
Would you have known that he had missed?
I didn't know this fella till you mentioned him today.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I'm just saying I just picked a Sligo player, but. What I mean is, like, I have to go do all these sport endeavors on my own.
What you did there was you went into your own head and you went, nobody loves me. I'm going to go off and be a big victim. That's what you did yesterday, and I'm disgusted.
So me and you, Sligo Rovers versus Galway United.
It would have been marvellous. Yeah,
tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night's Monday night. No bother.
Yeah. Okay, you have to wear. This is the one thing James will tell you as well. Sligo supporters wear full kit in the crowd, so you have to wear
I'm not doing
socks.
that.
No, but you have to. That's
no,
what
I don't.
do.
No, unless you wear it as well.
No, I will be wearing it.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the match. Everyone has to wear it. Right?
Yeah, fine.
So we have to get the hands.
No, I won't meet you at the match. I'll come over here and I'll make sure that we're both on the same page.
No, because there's no point because you had to get back in.
No. I'm not going to stand there like a fucking idiot. But this is, honestly now.
Everybody wears a chicken suit.
Yesterday, you didn't give anyone a chance, did you?
No. Well, Brendan was away. Like, Brendan would go watch your other friends. Because there's not a chance.
No. I would have gone. I'd done the on.
I don't think you would have gone and enjoyed it.
And it was just after my father had made me feel like the worst son ever.
Well, you didn't even know the match was on.
I didn't know, but that's because
who wants to go to a match with a fella who didn't know that there was a match?
That's because my friend didn't tell me there was a match on.
But how did I know?
I knew there was something on.
How did I know the match was on?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't need another friend.
My father ring you as well. Did he ring you?
So will you join Strandhill Golf Club and come golfing with me then?
Yes,
as well, every
I'll
week?
do all of these things.
This is brilliant. I would love that.
Now let's put this to bed now, and that's
okay. So Ray is coming to all the sporting events with me now, because I go to all your music events.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's time I gave back to this.
It's time that you gave back, and we became big sporting.
What time
gentlemen.
is this match tomorrow night?
The match on a quarter tomorrow.
Oh, that's tricky now. I'll work it. Quarter to 8. Where is it on? Showgrounds. I'll be there.
Do you know where the showgrounds is?
Yes, I do. It's the grounds beside where the show does be happening.
What show? What kind of a show? Is it a musical show? Or what? Anyway, it was a big realization that I shouldn't have but that's the bed you make,
I don't think so. I think you've miscalculated the bed you've made.
No, but the thing is, you'll go to one match with me and I'd hate it.
And you know something?
Yeah.
At least then you'll be aware of why you've made the friends you've made.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. But you know what the best thing about showgrounds is, genuinely? When you go to the showgrounds, especially on your own.
Mm-hmm. I might burst into flames.
You end up just seeing people like
sinners coming into a church.
Do you know what I mean? People just come and sit down. You're like, well, and then all of a sudden there's just a load of fellas sitting down together.
Lovely.
Like,
sounds great.
They don't go together. And then they all go to the toilet together then as well. I'd be like, come on in, we'll use the cubicles together, about 10 of us.
Oh, okay.
Missed the second half.
I'll have to talk to James privately now, and he'll have to give me some lessons on how to react.
Yeah.
Offside.
Jeez, that's fucking
free kick.
That's a penalty.
Great game of sport. Is that a 45? It's definitely a 45.
Fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I had look to Sligo yesterday. Christ almighty.
Is that what happened? They lost?
Man, they came out and played football against Galway.
Oh.
There's a great turn in football this year, Ray. You wanted this. There's a great turn in football this year.
Right.
Where it seems like for the last 10, 15 years where the weaker counties have just been sitting back and hoping not to get hammered. Like, just hoping, please don't just get embarrassed.
Please don't make ages out of us.
A lot of them have said, do you know what? F this.
Yeah.
Let's go out and play a bit of football.
Yeah.
And Sligo came out and played football and shook Galway. They were a million times better than Galway yesterday. Should have won.
They still lost.
Galway stole the game in the last minute, robbed them.
Can I ask you about Shitey? I seen a headline now. Obviously, I wouldn't have taken much heed of it because my friend didn't tell me there was sport on. Something about Donegal and Kerry.
Yeah.
And Donegal has your man back, the famous man.
Jim McGuinness.
Jim McGuinness is back, and apparently he's brought back the magic.
Yeah, he had the magic in the gear bag. He had the
magic with him.
In the gear bag.
In the gear bag. Gave it to Donegal again, and they drank the magic stuff.
Yeah.
And now Donegal have done something to Kerry.
Yeah, Jimmy's winning matches again.
And Jimmy's winning matches.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So, Derry win the league, right? So they win the league 2 weeks ago. And everyone
so it's
says
not Kerry?
No, Derry.
Derry.
Yeah, there was Derry.
She's mad too,
Did
Derry
you say
and
Kerry?
I said Kerry.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Kerry beat Cork yesterday. No, I'll tell you what happened there, Ray. There's, again, another beautiful new tactic in football now up north where they're bringing their goalkeepers out in just to play in midfield.
Oh, that's weird.
So there's no goalie, it's like fly keeper.
Right.
And it's never been quite found out.
Yeah.
Do you know? And then yesterday, their goalkeeper got lobbed 3 times when he was not, and 3 goals for Donegal.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was great. There's a lovely, justice in that of going... If that's you've taken this stupid risk to reinvent football.
Yeah.
Oh, they're reinventing it. They have a goalkeeper. No, it doesn't work because you'll just get lobbed. Yeah,
right.
Against a good team, you get lobbed. Now I'll tell you about Jimmy winning matches and everything like that.
Yeah.
Ulster football is the hardest provincial title to go and win.
Okay.
You have to win 4 or 5 games to get up there.
Yeah.
Then you win that, and then all of a sudden it doesn't really mean anything. And then you just go into a group, an All-Ireland group, then where you have to play another 4 or 5 matches to try and Galway go and beat New York, then they'll beat Sligo, now they're in the Connacht final.
That's right.
And then they'll play Mayo or Roscommon, who are playing today, and that'll be it. They'll have played 3 games, and then they'll be into the All-Ireland series.
Whereas up in Ulster, there's more counties.
I think there's a lot to be said. Now, I could be wrong. Donegal now think that they're the bee's knees again. They're after undoing Mickey Joe Kendy's fucking Derry team. Mickey Hart is in charge of Derry.
Yeah. But we
I
got
think
the world's night.
I think they have the world's night, Ray.
Is that the same fella?
It's the same fella. No, it is. Yeah.
I didn't realise Mickey Joe was doing a bit
So
of
Mickey
coaching.
Joe Hart, who played the green guitar, he is in charge of Derry football now.
That's lovely, bro.
Yeah. No, he's a great manager. He's brilliant.
Yeah, that's great.
So
great that he gets the music going, man. It's hard to get that combination right.
No,
The only
it's
man
a bit-
that did that was Kieran Quinn.
Now the only man
Yeah.
that was Kieran Quinn. Anyway, I think don't be sleeping on Derry yet, because why would they want to go through a big stupid Ulster provincial title, play about 5 or 6 games, get a load of players injured, then have to worry about the All-Irelands?
Yeah.
I'd say they're kind of going, do you know what, we won't panic too much now about this. Let Donegal off on a big run in the Ulster and see what happens. That's my take on it.
So is Derry going to go in the back door, as they call it?
Well, there's no real back door in the Moor.
All right. It's just when you get better off the pitch, you get a second chance.
Well, what the
back door is?
Not everyone makes it to the group stages, if you know what I mean.
I'm
lost as well in this. I don't know how you don't get into the All-Ireland provincial. Like Derry, let's play someone else now to see if they make it to it. It's really confusing, especially up in Ulster as well, because there's so many teams and so many games. But anyway,
a lot, Mark. I won't lie to you.
tis like we say, New York and London are not going to be in the All-Ireland series.
That's a shame.
Whatever, and a fucking real shame,
Imagine it, an All-Ireland final with New York and London.
Yeah, so Galway played London. Mayo played New York, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and then there was a picture in Times Square of just thousands of Mayo fans in Times Square. You were not one of them, I would presume.
No, I was not. But look, I'll be there tomorrow night with you with the football.
Yeah, but that's
Soccer,
a different game. Yeah,
hockey, whatever it is.
Completely different ball altogether.
Different
yeah,
shark.
but I was going to say something else about there now, and I can't shag and remember. But anyway, that's it. It's great. It's great to see. There's nothing like summertime football. I sat in Markovich Park yesterday with what are the mountains out the Ballygawley Road? The Dartry Mountains or whatever.
Something mountains, the Ox.
They're fucking sitting in the background.
Yeah.
You're sitting in a lovely stand, sun is splitting the stones. A brilliant Connacht
Did you
game.
get sunburnt? No, or were you in the shade?
No, I was in the shade.
Oh, I'd love that now.
Yeah, no, it was
That'd have been
beautiful.
perfect.
And it wasn't packed, by the way. I think there was more Galway fans than Sligo fans.
Okay.
Because I think the Sligo. Well, first of all, there's a big problem in Sligo town with no GAA support. It's a real soccer town. It's weird.
So no one will support the team.
They don't really follow the GAA as much as you'd anticipate. So there was more Galway fans there and no one thought Sligo would do it. They were fucking deadly, right?
We have to be careful now. We're going down the two Johnnies.
But you wanted to talk. You were like, no, I'm big into whatever you're into, Mark. Did you not just say that?
I said on a personal level, if you're lonesome going to things, I'll go with you.
But I'd love to talk about it now for an hour. Yeah. But are you on board or not?
We can talk about it after. It's just I have some items that I want to talk about.
But we'll get through this first. It'll only be another hour. Right? No, it is great to see as well. It's brilliant. And then Kerry Cork. It's wide open. It's going to be a great championship this year.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I could only imagine, Ray. I'd say you're chomping at the bit, Ray.
I can't wait.
For a bit of old J and old lads.
Sometimes I don't sleep at night.
That's fucking for sure. Yeah. I've heard the videos. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Ray. I'm only wrecking your head now talking about just stuff that interests me is all. So let's talk about you for another hour.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, no, we'll only do a small bit.
Yeah,
do you want to do just Brendan's bits first?
Brendan's bits.
Brendan, but he's not even here.
He's not.
Oh yeah.
But he just sent me stuff, and today's
Does he?
Oh yeah, the whole time.
Thank
we have a
fuck he doesn't send
WhatsApp.
me
He
stuff.
doesn't put you in the WhatsApp. It's
Oh,
just me and
great.
him, and he calls it podcast bits.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and
That's great.
he sent it to me. Today he said, and it was a really what time today at 9:43. Brendan was awake and was sending me this story.
Right.
And it was a story about Westmeath County Council finding piles of soiled nappies in beauty spots.
What's that mean?
As in they found nappies, loads of nappies dumped, and they've called it the adult nappy guy. I don't understand it.
Is this like a serial killer?
Local authorities on the hunt for an illegal dumper dubbed the adult nappy guy, who has been responsible for leaving soiled nappies at scenic sites. So, I don't see. Yeah,
are the nappies adult nappies? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's not like an adult throwing out baby nappies.
No, yeah, it's weird why they say it's the adult nappy guy, because apparently they have to sift through the nappies to try and get an idea who.
DNA, is this? Oh, your man, he was eating sweet corn. Go down to the local deli and see who orders a sweet corn wrap. So is that what you're on about?
They're having to go through this bag of nappies.
This fella's he's on the spinach. There's only one fella told to eat spinach.
And they are also saying as well that it's obviously a health risk for the staff that are having to go through the nappies because it's obviously feces they're going through.
That is sick.
It is. But
there's nothing. So who is it? The guards that are going through this?
It's Westmeath County Council staff.
It couldn't
the
be.
shit they have to deal with.
It couldn't be Westmeath County Council staff that are sifting through nappies. It's guards that are sifting through nappies.
No, but why would the guards have to do it?
Because they are the law enforcement. Why would you? You're a civil servant, right?
Yeah.
And so for the morning, you're going like, oh my God, the amount of parking fines. I'm on the paperwork all day. Well, Margaret, you're off the parking fines.
Yeah. For the afternoon, you're going to go through these
go
three
through
bags
these
of nappies.
adult nappies.
Yeah.
Of a fella that's shiting. First of all. Can we talk about why he's shiting in them and then throwing them? And
I don't see why you can't put them in the black bin that goes out. Maybe.
But also, why is he shiting in a nappy and then taking it off then and then leaving it on the ground? Why didn't he just shite in the ground then if that's what he's at like?
True, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Is this like this is like a bandit like?
It seems to be the adult nappy.
The shitey nappy bandit.
The shitey nappy bandit.
Do you know? Like they're glorifying it there. This fella could have.
You think this fella's getting off on the fact that he's in the paper now? He's delighted now that they've
He might not be of sound mind.
No.
Anyone I know that wears adult nappies and shites in them, unless like he's a fake and he doesn't need adult nappies.
Or perhaps he needs them.
No, yeah, but if he needs them, then maybe he's like, maybe this fella is like, I just go on walks every day and I can't control it.
Okay. But no, there's apparently bags and bags of these adult nappies. I don't know. Could be a care
home.
How
much is this fella shiting? Oh, a care home.
Could be a care home dumping nappies.
It's a care home, Ray.
Yeah, okay, we've blown the case wide open.
We are after blowing the case. So Westmeath County Council, if you want us, do you know what happened there now? You said it's a care home, and then it was ba 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 ba.
Or the Law and Order.
And then it's me and you walking down the hallway with suits on, and nappies on, and then
Mr. Morrison, you've been accused of dumping the care home stuff.
I guess you could say the shit has hit the fan. This one. Ba 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 ba. Da, 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 da. But it's clearly a care home. It's someone in a care home who can't pay fucking Barna or Panda refuge to get rid of it, and they're just dumping it all over the place.
Well, hopefully the Westmeath County Council staff find that soon.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd run with that at all. I just thought you'd marvel at the stuff that Brendan does be looking at. But
I mean, so I do sometimes look at stuff that Brendan looks at and go like, we have very different
lives.
Certainly lives. Yeah, our algorithms are very different.
The only other thing,
his is all local stuff. Do you ever notice that?
Oh, shop local.
Local man in Terrell's Pass can't believe price of pint, and you're just like, Brendan, how the fuck is that popping up on your York? You know,
I did a meeting.
Go on.
A meeting for work on Wednesday morning. Mm-hmm. And it was, and I'm actually going to call all of this out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You about to call out the government?
No, nothing to do with the government. So I had a meeting with, I think it was university students. There were third year occupational therapist students.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I know some occupational therapists now.
Do you?
Don't be jumping down their neck.
I won't jump down their neck.
No.
But this was a group of third year occupational therapist students.
What did they
down the country. I won't say which one. I think it was somewhere very south of the country.
Right.
And
Cork University.
Maybe. Maybe UCC.
I shouldn't be saying that anyway.
Well, and so the tutor, the lady, the class, the lady, the tutor, right?
Teacher.
I had met her at a previous event and she said, you know something, the stuff you were talking about regarding my work was very useful, she thought, for the OTs. Yeah.
I know the link now. You're dealing with, can I say that? No?
Housing application grants.
Yeah, you're dealing with housing application grant, and OTs are the guys who
OTs are assessing.
They're like, he does need a fucking a stair lift.
A stair lift or an extension or any of that sort of stuff.
Of course.
So she said, wouldn't it be great if you come along and tell everybody in the class about the scheme?
Yeah.
And I said, absolutely no problem. This is a great idea.
Ray's a guest speaker.
I was a guest speaker.
You're a lecturer. Guest lecturer.
No.
Ray was a guest lecturer.
I wasn't a guest lecturer.
Excuse me, Professor McAndrew is going to be coming in.
Well, part of me nearly wanted. Anyway, this is the experience I had because, I had a lot of lecturing to do with
That's great.
the week. So that Wednesday morning, it was 9 o'clock. So it was early.
Yeah.
And I came on the Teams call and the lovely lady that was the tutor, she was there, and there was about 18 other students. And when I came on the call, it was just the lady's face. So this is the thing that's happened after COVID. It's after COVID, everybody does virtual meetings, and now it's a different kind of world where it's just the lady that I was dealing with, and I could see her face, she could see my face.
None of the students.
None of the students. So she then put a call out and said, "Can any of you turn on your cameras just so it doesn't feel so lonesome?" And 2 or 3 of the girls put on their cameras.
Brilliant.
And that was lovely. It's great to feel like there was more than 2 of us at the meeting.
Yeah.
There were 15 other students that stayed camera off and on mute.
Yeah.
For the duration of the meeting.
They were not even in their room, Ray, by the way.
Where do you think they were?
They signed in.
Yeah.
Right? And then they went and made a bagel.
I totally believe this.
Yeah,
because what happened was I did my presentation, which I didn't mind, and it was grand. And then
Any questions?
Any questions?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And she kind of pushed it and she's like, can anybody just even give me a thumbs up to say that you're even listening or heard this?
Oh, that is so
No
awkward.
one, I think 2 thumbs upped. But there was at least 12 or 15 of them that didn't.
So these are the people that we're teaching in third level education.
These are
now.
third year OT students. Yeah, but outside that, general manners.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Do you know,
it's gone out the door. That's what COVID has done, by the way, because you don't need to be socially there anymore.
No, you don't need to be socially there. And they didn't have any problem with not being socially there.
Yeah.
Whereas I was absolutely fuming going, I want to tell them all turn on the cameras now or they're failing their course.
Yeah, like if we're doing this, let's be in here. Yeah, and you have that power now because you are. No, you're the head of the OT department now. No, you are. Like.
Yeah. So I wanted to do that. I was raging. Then, of course, I came off that call and I went on another meeting with Mayo County Council. Same crack.
No one. Yeah, but that's.
I thought it was just isolated, but just.
So that's what's happening, Ray. I've been involved in some group calls in previous work over the last couple of years. Okay. Yes. So the idea would have been that in society, we all know better and we all pay attention to each other because it's ignorant to not do that. Even in meetings, like. The only people that never did that were kids. Okay. So if you were in a classroom, it was okay for you to look bored in a classroom. You're trying your best. Oh my, because you're a child.
Yeah, you don't know
any
better.
That has now passed on to fucking people
adults.
All the way across.
Yeah.
All the way across the board. There's adults now in their 40s and 50s in virtual meetings.
Yeah.
Absolutely not paying attention. No respect for the person who's talking. Won't react. Won't give them any kind of nothing. That's okay now across every age group. Isn't it mad like that we accept that?
But I don't accept it anymore.
People coming into their meetings in fucking pajamas.
I feel really bad now for the meeting that I took then after those 2 meetings, which was poor old Westmeath County Council. Yet again, they had taken a break from silence.
You were like, the smell of this team's call.
Same crack. There was no cameras on. And I said, right, I'm not going any further with this meeting until you turn your cameras on.
Did you say that?
I did. I said, that's it. I said, there's no point. If you wanted to talk about something and not see each other, we could have made a phone call.
Isn't that brilliant?
So from now on, I am going to be going at all meetings. I'm going to, if I don't see some cameras on, I'm in, except for the really boring ones in work that you don't really want to have your camera on at.
So you're one of them as well. You're sometimes, like, I'm just going to leave this off. I'm going to
actually, now that you say
cook the chicken.
I have been that person.
But I want you to think about this for a second. Those meetings, would you act the way you act if they were person-to-person meetings?
Probably not, no.
So I want you to think about someone stands up at a meeting, right?
Yeah.
There's 20 of you around the round table.
Yeah.
And he starts talking. And you just like start looking out the window. Like stand up,
pull
start
a curtain in front of me.
Or like start
and gaffer tape my face closed.
Or start folding clothes.
Yeah.
You just or whatever, and like, what's that, Sean? What? Like, imagine if you did that. Like, why is that okay online, but it's not? Do you know what I mean? You need to have some kind of an etiquette.
I was very disgusted anyway. I thought it was just the students down in Cork, but it wasn't.
I couldn't be. I really mean this. You have to be some kind of way involved, like emotionally, in what you do for a living.
Yeah,
I couldn't be dealing with teaching a class that like online like that. I'd just be like, this is
it's very soul destroying.
I'm literally talking to myself, like, you know,
yeah.
There's no way I could do that. Like I sometimes do TikTok lives on gigs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I actually end up just turning it off if there's like, you know, there might be like 15
you don't
people.
Have a big enough crowd.
Yeah, no, like there might be like 15 people, but no one's commenting or doing anything like that.
They're just watching you.
I'll just turn it off. I'll just be like, no, this is shite. Like, this is not why I'm doing this.
There's
like,
no engagement.
No.
If you see
you
people,
need engagement.
If the voyeurs in this world are just watching you to see how badly you're doing things.
Yeah.
That's what you feel. That's what you feel like it is.
Yeah.
You feel like it gives a negative connotation.
And it goes with that phrase. You feel like, am I just talking to myself?
Yeah.
It feels like you're just talking to yourself.
So that was my experience of that now.
I think fair play to you for standing up for yourself.
I only stood up for myself 2 meetings later.
Practice what you preach though, Ray.
Anytime
lay the camera on and say, I'm here and I'm listening. Because otherwise this is such a fucking waste of time.
I think you're right there. It's now that I've realised it, I probably have done the same in like IT meetings and work.
Oh yeah.
Where they're talking about some new data release or something. You're sitting there and going, I could be doing something else when I'm listening to this.
Yeah, no, but you have to. These boys have come on to tell you something that they clearly feel needs to be said.
Yes, and I'm not giving them any.
And you're not giving them, and they're probably going, all them civil servants are the same. They
Yeah.
never listen to us. We're just the IT flutes.
It's very interesting.
There you go.
IT virtual meeting etiquette.
No.
Now,
There you shag and go.
what else have I got to tell you?
Whatever you want, Ray.
Do you remember the house that we were going buying?
Oh yeah.
We're not buying that anymore.
Are you telling everyone that now? Yeah.
Okay.
You can't tell the full real story, but like it's a fucking
So about 6 months ago,
yeah.
we went sale agreed in a housing.
Yeah.
And it was a marvellous housing. Like I was saying in Daft, it's the good looking one.
Yeah.
And you're going, this is tremendous.
Yeah.
Do I really get, it was like a repeat of my relationship. Do I really get to be with this?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah. To which everyone said, "What's the catch, though?"
Yeah, what's the catch?
Yeah.
Is she okay?
The catch with Laura is that she smokes crack cocaine.
Yeah.
20 hours a day.
Tough childhood, yeah. But
Ooh, she big on the crack cocaine.
this house was fantastic and we were delighted to get it and we went to sale agreed.
Yeah.
And we went 6 months of over and back and solicitors and it's mad anyone going through it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, nothing happens fast.
No. You don't go sale agreed in the house and they hand you a key the next day.
No, everything has to happen by letter.
Yeah.
And everybody has to think about
There's
these
no
letters.
spitting on hands.
No, there's no like, can I just ring this person and talk through
Yeah.
the issues that we're having, you know?
Yeah, I have a gear bag full of cash. Come on.
I've a mattress full of cash there we can give you. But no, 6 months of it and the goodness just went completely out of it because the over and back and not being able to agree on this, that and the other.
Yeah.
And Christ above it to take it out of you.
Yeah.
That's all I'd say.
It was, it was, I could see it that it was fairly exhausting.
Oh, I was so exhausted.
And like you were fighting like you know, you go so far down the line that you're like, well, we can't stop now. But eventually you have to just go, no, we actually can stop now.
There was a bit of me going, and I think this is something I apply to most things in life, is
I'll sort that.
I'll sort this out.
No.
Typical man approach.
So
I will fix this. And if I don't fix it, I'm going to be very upset with myself.
That's very funny that you say that. I hope you don't mind me saying this.
Oh, God.
I really hope you don't mind me. No, because I mean this with love. Like, the house that you went sale agreed on, another friend of ours went sale agreed on.
That's right.
And then said to us, tell Ray, do not go near that place. It is a legal minefield.
Yeah.
And then you said to me, I'm going to chat to them man to man, which was the Ray way.
I'm going to fix it.
I'm going to fix that now.
I suppose I enjoyed the challenge of it. I was kind of going, well, look at now. So what else would I be
And
at
I
for the
think
next
you
few
did.
months?
You literally did everything
I
you
got
could.
as far as I could go,
Yeah.
and we could go.
Yeah.
And then we kind of went, you know something, there's no fixing it.
No.
For our position, it may be fixed elsewhere. Now we're back at it again now.
Yeah.
We're on the hunt, back on Tinder.
Yeah, all the other houses on Daft are going, look at these crowd crawling back now. Look at these useless sacks crawling back in now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't like my 4-bedroom, did you?
Yeah,
not?
yeah,
You didn't like the back
yeah.
kitchen. Well, fucking
now-
put a dryer in me now. Huh? Stick a tumble in me now and fucking see how you get on at my back kitchen.
Yeah, we've a new one now on our sites, but it's not a new one. It's an old one.
Yeah.
But it's fixer upper.
Ye love the idea of the old house.
I do, yeah, but that goes back to me and the whole. I like old things.
Yeah,
do you know?
And it's funny because me and Nicola, we're looking at all the new developments inside.
love them.
Going, look at the practicality of that brand new walk in the door house.
Yeah, no.
Whereas you're going, look at the next 15 years of me trying to wallpaper. You know,
and that's actually with the one we're looking at now. It's absolutely that. There is no way to wallpaper that house because it will just peel back off again. It's been wallpapered to. There is a wallpaper limit most walls have. And
about
it's
4
layers.
Yeah,
and then there's plaster behind it that is obviously over 100 years has gotten kind of loose, and there's just no. Yeah.
There's a lot of work to do in that house that you're looking at now, isn't
A part
it?
of me would just put up a big curtain around the room and cover it all.
Like you want to
just for a couple
Are you
of years.
saying that you want to curtain the whole house?
Yeah, make it all like a studio.
Ray, that's not like a studio. That'd probably end up
cinema.
It'd look more like a brothel, probably.
Okay.
Like. Yeah, well, what's in behind that curtain? Oh shit!
Nothing. Don't look behind the curtain.
Jeez, I didn't know you could open that. Oh. I didn't know you could open that wide.
I wonder, can you? Because that is one
I can
thing.
see out her mouth. Oh.
Stop, will you?
I can see.
Stop it.
It's like a telescope. Oh, I can see the whole way through.
I always wondered, could you, when you go into an old house in a room, could you actually do it up by not doing it up? As in, put up like a false facade all the way around the room. Literally build a room within a room that's brand new.
Ah, yeah, but you're putting makeup on a pig though when you start doing stuff like that.
Right.
No, you are though a little bit because like, if you just cover bad brickwork with just other brickwork like that, other brickwork's just going to fall apart still.
That's true, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a plaster.
Yeah, or plaster. Do you know that? Yeah. I don't know anything about building houses. All I know is that you'd put up a big old wall,
Yeah, put a roof on it.
thatch roof.
Yeah.
Where you go then.
Yeah.
Little fire bellowing through the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's the crack.
And live your best life without anyone passing the heating you. That's why me and Nicola are big into buying our own house. I'd love to buy a house and then go, that's it now. I don't need, even though I have to pay a mortgage.
Yeah.
I've now finished the becoming an adult phase.
Yes, you have.
And
Would you
can
get a
just
landline?
Leave me alone. Oh, fuck. I'd get with the old corded yoke
Yeah.
on it as well. I mean, like the Masters, golf. Did you know sorry not to bring up sport again, if you go to the Masters in Augusta, you can't bring your phone in. And they have old telephones, lines of them.
Yeah.
Lines of old
Or
telephones.
for people to ring home.
If you don't bring your phone in, if you want to ring home, it's free. Just go
That's
and
a
ring.
good way of doing
Make
things.
sure you remember the number. Could you remember a number now?
Yes.
Could you?
Yeah.
I can remember
ring- I can
Nicola's number. That's it.
I can remember Sean O'Reilly's number because it reminds me of the theme tune to Dog Tanyan and the Muska Hounds.
What the hell
Do you
is
remember
that?
a cartoon called Dog Tanyan and the Muska Hounds?
No.
Do 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 do.
0860526.
643
You just gave out his number, did you?
No, I didn't, because they don't know if it's 087 or 086 or 085. They'll never figure it out.
Oh, they'll never figure it out with the 3 times that they... There's another bleep there now, Inval.
yeah.
There's going to be a bastard to edit this
Yeah,
one.
you can let that one out in the Patreon.
Don't let that
If
one
anyone
out
would
in
like
the
Sean
Patreon.
O'Reilly's number, sign up to our Patreon and get access to the video. Let's make a few pounds.
That's
off 'em.
awful,
But
man.
yeah, no, I remember his number.
Yeah, no, I can't remember. I don't know what your number is like.
Do you
not? Do you know what my number is? No, you don't. But you're not supposed to. I'm not annoyed at you.
That's
for
funny
that.
now. I don't know your one now, but I know other lads.
So-
all my other friends.
Oh, that's good. That's funny. That's funny, man.
Yeah.
I remember all the numbers I need to ring when I want to go
Do
to a
you
football
remember
match.
your? So did you have a like a landline phone at home in the house? When you
Yeah.
were- do you remember your best friend's phone number?
09496200240. No, that was our
That
one.
was your number. What was your best friend's number?
09496315562.
Who was that?
Kev, was that your number? I don't know if it was or not, actually. Kev, was that?
Enda Clark. If
315.
you're looking for Enda Clark, he was my best friend when I was growing up. It's 096320064.
We're just giving out everyone's phone numbers
Or
on this
Cynthia
episode.
Collins over in Cornell 32393.
There you go.
Yeah.
The-
It's funny how they stick with you.
It's mad. Yeah, no, it's mad. That was, I'll always remember 09496. Like that's
Yeah.
like, but they changed it. I don't even know. Does anyone have landlines anymore?
We have
Like,
it 096324468.
You still have a landline?
Yeah, you'll
Does
get
your mother answer it like
you'll
that?
get my mother.
Hello. 09492.
Hello, the McAndrew residence. Carmel speaking, the lady of the house.
Lady of the house speaking.
Yeah,
What was
yeah,
that? Mrs.
yeah,
Booker's.
yeah.
Anyway, look, Ray, that's all the crack. Is there any other crack that you want to get to before we fucking hit the different?
I was asking you about it, would you put in a landline?
Oh, sorry.
And the reason I asked you, would you
Yeah.
put in a landline, simply because if there was any sort of a nuclear war,
Yeah.
right, and the Russians, we'll say, and the Americans went at it over our heads,
Yeah.
one of the things they'd do was they'd detonate a nuclear bomb somewhere up in the atmosphere, which would create an electromagnetic pulse, which would knock out all of the electronics and all of the power-related things, all your laptops, your mobile phones, all of that stuff. would be
TikTok.
dead. TikTok would be gone.
No, not Instagram. though.
Nicola would have 12 hours more in her day to spend with you and Ali.
But Instagram still work.
No, everything would be gone.
No, hey.
So, if you wanted
But
to...
you can still go on Facebook.
No,
Bebo.
everything gone. But, so you're sitting here in the house. You imagine now, it all happened very quickly. Within 15 minutes, all of a sudden, World War III is after starting. There's been a number of EMPs, electric magnetic pulse.
Yeah.
How do you contact Geraldine to tell her you're okay?
That's a good point.
Get a landline.
But will they-
landlines have
Yeah.
their own power source.
Right.
There's power runs down. That's what runs them. You don't plug in a landline phone into the wall. It just runs off the thing.
It runs off the wall.
Off the line.
Yeah.
So if you got a landline, you'd be still able to ring home.
But come here, is this more of your shit where you're building a fucking dungeon? Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that a landline is a good thing to have in a house.
Yeah, maybe. Like, yeah, but can I not drive to Castlereagh?
You could, but it'll be dangerous. There'll be zombies.
Oh, so sorry. Whoa.
There'll obviously be zombies.
So
There'll be
World
people-
War III starts
It's
with
World War
and there's
III.
zombies.
There won't be zombies, but there'll be fucking enterprise and locals that'll decide, right, well, the rule of law is gone. I can whip out the shotgun and I can take advantage of the man that doesn't like a keto diet.
Yeah, you're acting like if a nuclear bomb blew up above Ireland between the Russians and the Americans fighting
Yeah,
each other,
yeah.
that all of a sudden we'd walk out of our house and go, "You fucking love Russia," to your neighbour, and we just had a civil war as well then in Ireland.
The rule of law may break down if World War III breaks out.
Maybe there is definitely
I'm just
opportunistic
saying,
people. There
get
is.
a landline so that you don't run into the bother between here and Castlereagh.
Bring back the 09496 is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
What's Sligo's one? 074, is it, or something?
07191.
07191.
And if you want to get through to the council, it's 11111.
Is it?
Yeah.
And
They got a really nice number.
they
must
the
have been the
council
first
is
one in.
071911111.
Yeah. Sure,
And then
ring.
if you ring it, they will not answer. Not a chance.
Not
will they?
a chance,
No.
I know they will. They're very good.
No, they're very busy. Parking fines and shitty nappies.
They're not looking at
No, there's no one in Sligo shiting the pants. No, there is not. No.
That's all the crack.
I'd say that you'd be doing well now. Find anyone shite their pets.
That's
inside
2
the
for
Sligo.
1.
That's 2 for 1, lads. On one of the hottest days of the year here in Sligo of a Sunday. I'm going to go out now and play with my daughter out the back. Keep her occupado for a while. Then I'm going to watch Mayor's coming, which I'm sure you're going home to watch as well.
Yeah.
Did you know Mayor were playing today? Be honest.
My father did say that he was going to the big match today, and he's going with the Haggertys, and they go mad early because they like to get a good seat.
That's
like best of luck to you.
Sorry now, not to go full 2 Johnnies.
Yeah.
That's what this country's all about.
Yeah, there's a big day.
Owl, like, not that your owl lad's an owl lad,
I know,
but he is your owl lad.
He's my owl lad, and
It's
he's,
father's heading off early to
with
a match.
neighbours.
With neighbours
He would
to
pack
a match.
lunches to a match.
He's
Where
going
is
to
it
drive.
on?
He said he'd drive Hegarty. I actually don't know if it's in Hyde Park or McHale. I don't know that actually.
Okay, yeah.
But I just love the idea of the now. And I'll bring the sandwiches.
And they'll get scalded with the sun as
you
well.
bring the tea. No, they won't.
Why?
Because they'll have a hat on.
And they'll have a good seat.
No, they'll put the program. They'll stick that into the back of the hat so it blocks their neck from getting burnt.
Jeez,
Owl
you know
lads
all
don't
this-
mess around.
all the strength.
Honest to God, owl
Yeah.
lads do not mess around when it comes to a match. And the other thing as well, at the Sligo match yesterday, I saw a fella with one tooth in his head,
Yeah.
loving the match. But I kept looking at him during it, going, "Jesus, I mean, when do you eventually give up? There's only one left."
Do people bring flags? Flags?
Are not as much in the moor.
No,
Like,
the flags, hats, and
some
headbands.
in the terrace, like you will, like maybe they do, but like if I go to a match, I won't even wear like a jersey.
Like
or
if I'm going with you tomorrow night, now I'll have to bring a flag.
yeah, no, bring a flag.
Yeah.
They'll love that. We're going to sit in the
Big flag.
Traces Avenue.
Yeah, great.
Bring a massive flag,
Okay.
and we'll sit in
Will
the
I
outlet
put up
section.
Mayo on it?
Huh? No, put up Sligo, but wear the full kit.
Sligo, okay.
Bring a huge flag, paint your face.
Okay.
They love all that kind
All
of
that
stuff down
kind
the
of-
Rovers.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
And make sure you
Quarter
can shout.
date, is it?
Like quarter date.
Well, do I buy tickets on Ticketmaster? How does one get the tickets for this event?
You can do that if you want, by the way. You can
Can you
go on to
buy-
SORC direct
Okay.
and buy tickets, or you can just turn up at the
Is there
door.
any particular seat you want me to book for us?
Oh, you Ray.
Is there
Ray, you're making this harder and
is there
harder.
a circle? Is there like the
You can stand at the back beside Melly. Melly be standing out the back, you know that?
okay.
Melly will be standing behind the goal. He's stood there for years. He'll
Right.
still be standing
Is
there.
he the one that
Rush
holds
will be
the
standing there. Rush and
John's
James might be standing there at the back of the goal.
314?
You wear all that stuff, Ray.
Okay,
the
cool.
more noticeable you are there, the more they'll
More
accept
I
you.
stand out. Okay.
No, they will. Absolutely. They'll
I look
accept
forward
you.
to it, and we'll talk about it next week.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Ray, fair play to me.
And fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck. I hope am I going to that. Joe.
I fucking know Elliot.
The Kendy and Raybo podcast, sponsored by Maeve's Cozy Front Lounge.